Okay, everyone, Tokyo Disney Dad here again, and what are we here today to talk about? Well, we are here to talk about this little box right here and the surprises that are held within its magical contents here. Okay, first of all, let me talk about it comes from Tokyo Disney Resort Shopping. Okay, I have to thank Erica Ali for making sure I got this box and got involved to be able to even have the chance to get what's in this box. It was magical for me when I opened it and saw what was in there. First of all, the box itself, it's a really sturdy box. So for Tokyo Disney Resort Shopping, if you ever order something from them, or if you go to the resorts and want something sent to your house, they'll send you these boxes, and these boxes are great. It's got the hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got the five in Pluto on one end, on the other end with some fireworks. Then it's got all the little scenes of the attractions that are featured in Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea. I see Prometheus, the volcano in Disney Sea. I see the castle. I see Space Mountain. And there's also little hidden Mickeys all around the box. So it's a really great box, and when I opened it, it was really packed well. It was cushioned with air bubbles and things like that. But the contents are what's important. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So some of you may already know what's in the box. If you watched my last vlog about the Tomica miniature replicas of the attractions, then you've already seen, and you had to watch it all the way to the end, the very end, kind of trying to do that dramatic thing at the end after the credits where you reveal something. If you watched it all the way to the end, then you already know what's in that box. But if not, I'll show you right here, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay? Yes, I received some more Tomica. And I received, I believe, hold on, let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. One of them I was hoping for. I talked about it, the Raging Spirits one. One of them I was not expecting. And then 5 of them are kind of limited. A limited collection that I was surprised to get all 5 of them. I was surprised to be able to get all five of them, and I'm lucky for them. So let's talk about them right now. So here we are. This is the very first attraction Tomica vehicle in this box that I want to talk about, and it is the Raging Spirits replica of the ride vehicle for Raging Spirits. Raging Spirits is located in Disney Sea in the Lost River Delta area next to Indiana Jones. Well, there's a restaurant between Indiana Jones and the Raging Spirits, but it's in that area. And that's the ride vehicle. So I have not opened this box yet. I thought I'd do it this way today, and then I'd edit in some pictures of the actual vehicle itself. It seems like, if I'm looking on the back of the box, this was originally 2,200 yen. Again, I will figure out how much that is in dollars and put it in the bottom of the description. But let's open the box together for a change. I didn't do that last time. A little hard to do without my glasses, without tearing it up. But let's try it. Okay, so I got the box opened, and you can actually see what it looks like inside. So, okay, so just like all the others, which I didn't talk about last time, they come in a little plastic bag, and this is one of the vehicles, and there's two cars in there, which is what is the actual attraction itself. Now I have to kind of shake it out. Here we go. Okay, there we go. And let's see what it looks like together. Again, these are replicas called Tomica. It's hard for me to pronounce that correctly, but so yeah, that's what they look like. They fit together like that. This is actually a pretty big one, and it's heavy duty. 6 people in a car, exactly like on the attraction. Now, I will say if you are a bigger guy like me, you could ride this. However, it's going to be a tight fit. Now, if you're bigger than me, I'm six foot tall. Now, height is not the problem; it's the width on me. I'm 6 foot tall, about 230 pounds, and yeah, and when the bar gets pulled down, it's a pretty tight fit. Now, if you're bigger than me, you can actually go up the back side of the attraction and kind of do a test ride to see if you're going to fit before you have to wait in the line. That way you don't waste your time. And this stuff is pretty consistent about checking that. I mean, for me, I've ridden it many times, and then one day they said, hey, we might need to check you to make sure you're going to fit. It was a tight fit, but with this roller coaster the way it is, it's a rough ride. You actually want the tight fit anyway, especially when you go in that loop, because that loop is a tight loop, and when it goes upside down, your body feels that gravity. Anyway, that is the Raging Spirits Tomica attraction replica. Next, let's have a look at a Tokyo Disneyland attraction. This is in Tomorrowland, across from Space Mountain, in our Tomorrowland, and that is the Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster ride. Now, here's something about our Astro Blaster attraction, our Buzz Lightyear attraction. It's got that same shooting system as in the States. However, in the States, States only have one shape of target, and I don't know how the point system works there. However, our ride system has, I want to say, I should have researched this beforehand, but I want to say it's five different ones. There's a circle, there's a triangle, there's a diamond, there's a square, I believe, and there's one more shape. And they're all different point values, so it's a lot more fun to aim because you know exactly you're aiming at that 5,000 point or that 10,000 point or whatever versus the 100 point. It's a lot more fun to find those higher score targets to me. And now the system itself, it's still hard to actually shoot those little dots, and for me, I've never scored very high. I don't know the secret to that, but it's a fun little attraction. But anyway, that is Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, or I believe that's what it's called. No glasses on. Can't read the little katakana right there because I can't see it. I could if I had my glasses on, but I can't see it. This was originally 2,200 yen. It's another one that has 2 cars in the set. So let's open it up and look at it together. Let's see if we open it up without tearing up the box. That's a challenge always. Okay, maybe this side. Okay, yep. This side's a little bit better. So we open them up, and again, they come individually wrapped in a little plastic bag. There's a divider between the 2 cars, and there are 2 cars in there. And let's look at what they look like. Yeah. Okay. Sliding them out of the bag without dropping them. So there's 2 vehicles that look like this. Try to set it in my hand nicely so you can see. It looks exactly like the ride vehicle itself, minus the guns. I don't see the guns that shoot. That would have been a nice little touch, but it does spin around just like the attraction. And this one, the front door, front of the vehicle opens up just like you would be riding in the vehicle itself. It comes with two, and they can be connected together just like that. Okay, that just like that. I love the color scheme on this one. It's bright, it's vibrant. They look nice. They're heavy duty again. Yeah, this would be a good one. I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you a better close-up picture right there of the vehicle itself. And yeah, so this is Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster. Okay, I have 5 more to show you, but they're all pretty similar, so I won't talk about them that much in the sense that trying to explain them all to you. But they're all the Tokyo Disney Sea Transit Steamliner boats that go around the park. It's kind of the way we get around the parks in Disney Sea versus train. We have like these boats that travel around the park and drop you at different ports. It's a great park, beautiful park to walk, but also sometimes after you've walked around it 2 or 3 times, you want to just be able to get on that boat and just get to a port quickly, get to a port easily. Now, I'll show you what a regular transit Steamliner boat looks like right here. Now, the ones that are represented in the Tomica miniature replicas, they're not actually real boats that are on the transit Steamliner system. They are special editions, and that's why the Tomicas themselves are limited edition. I feel blessed and lucky to have them in my collection. There are 5 of them, and they represent a different era in each part of the park's history. This year's the 20th anniversary of Tokyo Disney Sea. Again, would have been a big celebration. Not so big. We all know why. Don't want to talk about it anymore. End of that. But let's look at the first one, okay? And this is the first one. Let me make sure I got the right one. Yep, that's it. And that is the grand opening representation of Disney Sea. Now, I was there on grand opening day, slept overnight, another story for another time, but it was well worth it. It was crowded. There were lots of things going on. Didn't get to ride as many attractions that day, but I was back within, I think it was within 2 weeks. I was back at the park after that. Anyway, this was not a real vehicle that was in the park, but this is a representation. It's got the Admiral Mickey, which was the original Mickey for the grand opening ceremony and celebration. So let's open up this one. Oh, it's listed as being costing 1,400 yen, 1,400 yen, which I think for this, haven't looked inside yet. You're going to open it with me. But I still think for this is a really good deal. Okay, let's open it up and see what it looks like as best we can. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's got a beautiful like turquoise color to it. Comes in the protected bag. And actually, this is much better representation of the boats than the Mark Twain River boat that I have. But this is what it looks like. On one side, and then we turn it around. And these are the actual vehicles that you're going to ride around the park to get from port to port. And riding some of these gives you some of the most beautiful scenery and the idea of how detailed Tokyo Disney Sea actually is. So that is the grand opening transit steamer replica. So the second transit steamer liner replica that I want to talk about is actually the 5th anniversary of Disney Sea. It's a replica from the that 5th anniversary. I'll be honest, I was here in Japan when this happened, but I don't remember much because this period of time was just recovering from a really rough time of my life, probably the roughest time of my life ever. But I know that I probably went that year. I don't think I've missed a year in the last 20 years of Disney Sea, at least going, 5-6 times a year, maybe. I think that this last year I went 14 times. Even with all that's going on in the world, I went 14 times. And this year I've already working on, the second or third trip. So yeah, this is the 5th anniversary. Now this is when Captain Mickey came along. Again, this was 1,400 yen, 1,400 yen for the Tomica replica, and we'll open it up and we'll look at it together. I love the boxes. The boxes have the 20th anniversary logo on it, even though it says, and it has a picture on the back of what the ship looks like, or the boat looks like. It's not a ship, it's a boat. Definitely a boat. It's not big enough to be a ship. But let's see what it looks like inside, and we'll open it up together. Shake it out. I love that they protect them. It's always, great to see the plastic, because that means there's not going to be any scratches on it, which I hope to keep off of there. The top of it is just like the grand opening. It's got a Mickey in the costume that represents that year. So this was the 5th anniversary costume. He was a captain, and a captain. The first year, the grand opening was an admiral kind of costume. This was more traditional captain costume. And again, the boat is opened up so you can see inside. But it's got all the details that what you would see on the actual boat itself in the park. And again, just riding these can be very, very relaxing after a long, long day, and especially at night. That is the 5th anniversary Steamliner, transit Steamliner representation of their boat at that time. Let's take a look at it right up there, a little bit closer. Another Disney steamer transit, let me say that right. Another Disney transit steamer line. That's a mouthful when you say it fast. Disney transit steamer line. Disney transit steamer line. Say that 5 times fast, okay? Disney transit steamer line replica is the 10th anniversary. Now this one is when Mickey was in his sorcerer costume, and I remember this anniversary well. It was a lot of fun. The big celebrations they had for the 10th anniversary. And this one was 1,400 yen, just like the rest of them. And we'll look at the vehicle a little bit closer. Itself, opening them up. Let's do an opening reveal for you guys. First time I'm seeing them too. I haven't opened them. I've had them for a couple weeks now. But, well, the day that I published the last vlog about Tomica, it's the day I received these, So it's been a little bit, but I just haven't opened them because I wanted to open them on camera. I wanted to open them up live. Not live, but not going to do it live because it takes too long. But so I opened up the box, and again, packaged well. Really good packaging, really good heavy duty vehicle here. 1,400 yen for it, which I think I've already said. That's what it looks like. It's got that great kind of beige color scheme to it, and then the Mickey on the top with the year that it was from, and the 10th anniversary logo. And again, it does roll. It does have wheels on the bottom. I'm not going to put it in the water to see if it floats, but I know that. Anyway, it's another great Tomica. They're knocking it out of the park with these Tomica replicas, and I can't wait to get more. Again, I'm going to need more shelf space, or beg my wife to give me a different area to display them. But I can't say anything bad about it because she never complains about my Disney habits. So, and hey, yeah, that can be an expensive habit. But luckily no. But yeah, that is the 10th anniversary. As you could probably guess that by now, the replicas are being kind of represented every 5 years. So we had the grand opening, the 5-year anniversary, the 10-year anniversary, and of course that means that is the 15-year anniversary. Now, this is what it looks like. It has the logo for the 15th anniversary, and here Mickey is in a what to me looks like a sailor costume. So here's the thing I have about this. Now, grand opening, he was Admiral Mickey. I mean, there was no doubt about it. He had that big feathered admiral hat on it. Then he went to like a Captain Mickey, and then he went to a Sorcerer Mickey, which was a great year. But now he looks like he's in a sailor costume. So has Mickey gotten demoted over the last 15 years? You know, over the first 15 years? I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to open it up. This one again, the same price as the others, $1,400. They are limited. I don't have a number on the edition made, but I know they are limited. All these special versions are limited, and they go and then they're gone. You know, once they're gone, they're gone. And you know, usually I miss a lot of them because they sell out like very quickly. Luckily this time I was blessed with these. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. I was blessed to be able to receive these. Luckily, wasn't expecting the surprises that I got in that box. But yeah, I'm very happy to receive all of them, and very pleased with their quality. So we open it up again. That's the box, and there is the vehicle itself. This one, again, like the others, it's a very similar paint scheme, or color scheme, I should say. And then it's got the Mickey in a sailor suit, been demoted. I don't know what he did. Maybe Minnie took over the ship. But yeah, there he is, and it's a beautiful little replica. It's gonna fit. Well, no, it's not gonna fit on my shelf. I'm gonna have to make room for it, but it's going to be a nice addition to the collection for sure. That's the 15th anniversary, and we can look at it a little bit closer. Okay. What next was the last one? Can you guess what year? Okay, here we are at the last one. The last Disney Sea Transit Steamliner replica. Again, these are the boats that we use around the ship, around the park, to kind of move around the park as an attraction itself, or just to get place to place. Now, this one is of course, the 20th anniversary, which is this year. 20th anniversary, Time to Shine replica, and of course Mickey is in his I'm getting a spot of light on there, but Time to Shine kind of formal wear. The costumes this year were absolutely great. I liked them a lot. I especially like Goofy's. My feeling about things like these replicas, I wish there was a set up for each character. I mean, it'd give them more ways to make money. For sure, at least my money. They put Goofy on something, they got my money. Okay, that's easy. I guarantee you that. Goofy's on this hat. Thank you again to my friend Nikiana. You guys may have seen that video, but she bought this hat for my birthday or my Christmas present. She's a wonderful wonderful lady and friend. So anyway, thanks to her. Back to the story. So here we are opening up the 20th anniversary replica. We'll have a look at it. It's got more of a purple kind of color scheme to it. And there's Mickey. Did I put him upside down? No, I got him right. Mickey and his 20th anniversary Time to Shine costume. And the color scheme is a little purplish and goldish. This has been a rough year to celebrate, but I think that given everything, let's look at it right there real quick. Okay, given everything that's happened in this world, I have to say that I think Disney Sea and Disneyland has done a outstanding job in being able to have some celebration and bringing some joy to the people of Japan. I'm waiting for the tourist gates to flood back open. Luckily I'm here and able to celebrate it. And buy things like this replica, or get things like this replica for these kind of celebrations. Okay, we'll finish this video up with a wrap up, okay? Okay, wrapping up. I shouldn't even paused it. I don't know why I did that. What is going on? Things are rough. My motto, be kind, be positive, be you, has been difficult. But here's the one thing I can say: I've absolutely followed it through even the hardest times. Okay, but things, plane changes in plans. I had a cruise canceled. I'm working on getting that cruise moved forward and adjusted. I had a trip canceled to the United States to see my mom, to see my sister. But again, I'm moving that forward and moving forward, trying to get that adjusted. So I'm being positive in that fact, but it's not easy. Things are not easy in life. They never are. But let me give everyone out there some advice. Keep being yourself. Keep following what you believe in. Be true to yourself and be positive when you can, and no matter what happens with things in life, you're gonna fall backwards sometimes, and that's okay. You just get up, brush yourself off, keep going forward. Okay, so what's coming up? Good news. I will be in Tokyo Disneyland this Wednesday, in 2 days from when I'm filming this. When this comes out, I don't know. It may be past that day. I will be there by myself, but that's always a good thing for me. I don't take that in negative, because I do what I want. What I want when I want. Love going with other people. Love showing newbies. Love spending with family. But the absolute ultimate trip for me is being in Tokyo Disneyland by myself. Okay. And alone. Now, I still plan on live streaming that video that day. Don't know what time, and here's why. Because the very first goal I have is to get that that reservation time for Beauty and the Beast. And I don't know what time that will be. So I can't, it's very difficult to live stream that, so I can't guarantee when the live stream's gonna be. But I'm just gonna pop on live. Hopefully some of you will join me. If not, hopefully some of you will watch it later. It's all good. It's all good in life. Okay? I am going to Disney Sea in March. I am going to Disney Sea at least once in March. Possibly twice. If not, then I'll be back in Disney Sea in the beginning of April. And so life is good for me. I have really good things, but there are things that are also kicking me and trying their best to bring me down. I'm not letting it. I'm going on. I'm being for it. I've been influenced by friends and people who I look up to, and they know who they are, and I'm gonna keep going. That's it. That is it. That's 100% it. And that's how I feel. Next video, nice little vlog I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do a snack, the little snack container videos. I've got quite a few. Don't have a lot, but I've got a few. And then also my Tomica collection, I guarantee will grow. When they bring them out, I'm gonna buy them. There's other things coming for sure, as far as merchandise from Tokyo Disneyland. Some great stuff that I'm in hopes to get and hopes to be reviewing here. But you know, for now, one step at a time, one day at a time, and we'll get there. Tomicars, I'm going to look at the park, see if there's anything I'm missing. I know there's a Cinderella vehicle that I'm missing, her carriage. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I'm not a big fan of it. I may share what it looks like with you guys with a picture or something, but so far I'm not a big fan of it. I want to see it in person again. I've seen it in person once, but anyway. Okay, I'm rattling on, like I always do. That's okay. I'm being me. So I'm gonna finish this up by saying, be kind, be positive, be you. And I'll see you again real soon.